The whole idea of soulmates isn't scriptural. God doesn't have one particular person tailor made for you. I learned this from one of my mentors a few years ago, and the first time she shared it, I was like, what is this woman talking about? Right? But it's the truth. Let me explain. Think about widows and widowers who remarry. Many of them who marry again, they end up with amazing partners. So, if their first spouse was their soulmate, how is it possible for them to marry again and still end up with good people, amazing people? So, here's another way to picture it. The shoe size I wear is size 38, right? And there are many shoe brands in the market. And the shoe I'm looking for is a pink shoe, size 38. When I go to the market and the vendor brings me brands like Gucci, brands like Louis Vuitton, you get. If I test all the 38 of this shoe, it will fit perfectly, right? I just need to choose the brand I want to go home with. Marriage works somehow like that, and we call it prototype. A prototype isn't a specific person, like one specific person. A prototype is a set of traits that aligns with your calling, aligns with your vision, aligns with your God given assignment, aligns with your inner makeup. And guess what? Multiple persons can carry that same prototype. That's why you might have a revelation of the qualities of your future husband, right? And you end up seeing those same traits, those same qualities in like three different guys around you, and then you're confused. So that's why you hear some ladies say things like, he had all the qualities that God showed me about my future husband, but he went ahead and married somebody else. Did God lie to me or did I hear wrong? No, God didn't lie to you, and you may not have heard wrong. Sometimes God allows this to test the state of our hearts, to see if we can see correctly, to see if we can see as He sees. That was what He did with Adam when He presented all the animals to Adam, right? He watched to see if Adam would be able to identify the helper comparable for him. He watched to see if Adam would be able to see correctly. He wanted to see if Adam had the ability to see correctly. In Adam's case, God presented animals to him because Adam was the first man, right? There was no other human except Adam. But in our case, God used humans with the same prototypes that our future spouses carries. So marriage is too much of a big deal for you to depend on your emotions to make decisions for you. Marriage is that serious. It's a spiritual thing, so you can't use emotions to make decisions. You will be shortchanging yourself to use emotions, to use physical attractions to make decisions for you. You will need to stay with God to guide you to the one He's actually bringing to you. Instead of assuming that anyone with the same prototype of your future spouse is automatically the one. You have to learn to stay with God. You have to learn to discern His voice. And one of the ways you can train yourself to discern God's voice correctly is by studying His word.